What if I told you that the most pivotal moment in human history wasn't just a war between nations, but a battle for survival against an otherworldly force? Imagine this: World War III is raging, nations are divided, and humanity is on the brink of collapse. But just as the conflict reaches its peak, the skies darken, and an alien armada descends upon Earth. Their weapons are unlike anything we've ever seen: massive, destructive, and seemingly unstoppable. This isn't just a war between humans anymore, it's a fight for the very existence of our species. But here's the twist: in the face of this extraterrestrial threat, humanity does something extraordinary. We unite. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and dramatic hypothetical scenarios ever imagined. What if aliens attacked during World War III, and humans fought back with unity to defeat them? This story isn't just about advanced technology or alien warfare, it's about the resilience of the human spirit and what we can achieve when we come together. So, buckle up, because this is a tale of survival, strategy, and the ultimate triumph of humanity. The year is 2045, and the world is in chaos. World War III has been raging for nearly a decade, fueled by geopolitical tensions, resource scarcity, and advanced weaponry. Nations have formed unstable alliances, and the battlefield spans continents. Drones, AI-driven tanks, and cyber warfare dominate the conflict, making it the most technologically advanced war in history. But just as the war seems to be reaching a catastrophic climax, something unimaginable happens. Reports flood in from across the globe: strange lights in the sky, massive objects hovering over major cities, and unexplained electromagnetic disturbances. At first, world leaders assume it's a new weapon developed by an enemy nation. But the truth is far more terrifying. These are not human-made machines. They are alien spacecraft, and they've come with one goal: to conquer Earth. The alien armada is unlike anything humanity has ever encountered. Their ships are colossal, dwarfing even the largest aircraft carriers. Their weapons are powered by technology we can barely comprehend: energy beams that can level cities, gravity manipulators that crush entire armies, and drones that outmaneuver our fastest jets. The aliens themselves are a mystery. Some reports describe them as towering, insect-like creatures with exoskeletons and multiple limbs. Others claim they are biomechanical beings, a fusion of organic and synthetic materials. What's clear is that they are highly intelligent, organized, and utterly ruthless. Within days of their arrival, major cities are reduced to rubble. New York, Moscow, Beijing all fall under the relentless assault. The world's militaries, already stretched thin by World War III, are caught completely off guard. It seems like humanity is doomed. But then, something extraordinary happens. In the face of this existential threat, the nations of the world do the unthinkable: they unite. Former enemies set aside their differences and pool their resources. The United States, China, Russia, the European Union, and countless other nations form a global coalition. Scientists, engineers, and military leaders from every corner of the planet come together to devise a strategy. The first step is to understand the enemy. Using captured alien technology and data from surviving satellites, researchers begin to unravel the secrets of the alien armada. They discover that the aliens rely heavily on a centralized command structure. If they can take out the mothership, the entire fleet could be crippled. But getting to the mothership won't be easy. It's protected by a nearly impenetrable energy shield and surrounded by a swarm of fighter drones. Humanity's only hope is to develop a weapon capable of breaching the shield and delivering a decisive blow. This is where the story takes an even more fascinating turn. The global coalition launches Operation Unity, a massive, coordinated effort to build a weapon capable of defeating the aliens. The project draws on the combined expertise of the world's greatest minds. Quantum physicists, aerospace engineers, and military strategists work around the clock. The result is the Hyperion Cannon, a massive energy weapon powered by nuclear fusion and designed to penetrate the alien shield. But building the Hyperion Cannon is only half the battle. The coalition must also devise a plan to deliver it to the mothership. This leads to the formation of the Earth Defense Fleet, a ragtag armada of repurposed warships, civilian vessels, and experimental aircraft. The fleet is led by some of the most brilliant military commanders in history, including General Elena Vasquez, a veteran of World War III, and Admiral Raj Patel, a master strategist from India. The stage is set for the ultimate showdown. As the Earth Defense Fleet prepares for the final assault, tensions are high. The Hyperion Cannon, now mounted on the flagship of the fleet, is humanity's last hope. But the journey to the mothership is fraught with danger. The alien fleet has established a stronghold in Earth's orbit, and their drones patrol the skies relentlessly. The coalition's strategy is bold, a multi-pronged attack designed to distract the aliens while the flagship maneuvers into position. The plan involves simultaneous strikes on key alien installations across the globe, drawing their forces away from the mothership. It's a risky move, but the stakes couldn't be higher. If the plan fails, humanity will be wiped out. The battle begins with a series of coordinated strikes on alien strongholds in what's left of major cities. Resistance fighters, armed with scavenged alien technology and makeshift weapons, launch guerrilla attacks to keep the aliens occupied. Meanwhile, the Earth Defense Fleet engages the alien armada in a massive space battle. The skies light up with explosions as human and alien ships clash in a deadly dance. The coalition's pilots, many of whom are veterans of World War III, fly with unmatched skill and bravery. But the aliens are relentless. Their drones swarm the human ships, and their energy beams cut through armor like butter. The casualties are staggering, but the fleet presses on. Every ship lost is a sacrifice for the greater good. As the battle rages, the flagship, carrying the Hyperion cannon, makes its way toward the mothership. The journey is a nightmare. The ship is constantly under attack, and its shields are failing. But the crew, led by General Vasquez and Admiral Patel, refuses to give up. They know that this is humanity's only chance. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the flagship reaches its target. The mothership looms ahead, a monstrous structure that seems to defy the laws of physics. Its energy shield pulses with an eerie light, and the surrounding space is filled with alien drones. The crew prepares to fire the Hyperion cannon. But just as they're about to pull the trigger, disaster strikes. The aliens launch a counterattack, targeting the flagship's power core. The ship begins to lose power, and the Hyperion cannon's systems start to fail. It seems like all is lost. But then, in a moment of sheer determination, the crew pulls off a miracle. Using the last of their energy reserves, they manage to fire the Hyperion cannon. The beam of energy streaks across the void, slamming into the mothership's shield. For a moment, nothing happens. Then, with a blinding flash, the shield collapses. The mothership is exposed. The fleet seizes the opportunity, launching a barrage of missiles and energy weapons at the vulnerable target. The mothership begins to break apart, its massive structure crumbling under the onslaught. The alien drones, now without a central command, go haywire. The tide of the battle turns in humanity's favor. With the mothership destroyed, the alien fleet is thrown into disarray. The remaining ships retreat, fleeing into the depths of space. The Earth Defense Fleet, battered but victorious, returns home to a world forever changed. The war is over, but the cost has been immense. Cities lie in ruins, millions have lost their lives, and the planet's ecosystems are on the brink of collapse. Yet, amidst the devastation, there is hope. Humanity has proven that even in the face of an unimaginable threat, we can come together and achieve the impossible. The story of the alien invasion during World War III becomes a testament to the power of unity and resilience. In the aftermath of the alien invasion, the world begins the long and arduous process of rebuilding. The global coalition, forged in the fires of war, evolves into a new world order. Nations that were once bitter enemies now work together to heal the planet and ensure that such a catastrophe never happens again. The lessons learned from the war are etched into the collective memory of humanity. The importance of unity, cooperation, and innovation becomes the foundation of this new era. Scientists and engineers, who once focused on creating weapons of war, now dedicate their skills to developing sustainable technologies and rebuilding infrastructure. The remnants of alien technology are studied and reverse-engineered, leading to breakthroughs in energy, medicine, and space exploration. Humanity's survival has come at a great cost, but it has also opened the door to a brighter future. One of the most significant outcomes of the war is the establishment of the Earth Defense Initiative, EDI, a global organization tasked with protecting the planet from future threats, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial. The EDI is a symbol of humanity's newfound unity, with member nations contributing resources and expertise to maintain a standing defense force. The Hyperion cannon, once a weapon of last resort, becomes the centerpiece of Earth's defense strategy. Orbital platforms equipped with advanced sensors and weapons are constructed to monitor the skies and respond to any potential threats. The EDI also establishes a network of early warning systems and research facilities, ensuring that humanity is never caught off guard again. But the war has also left deep psychological scars. Survivors struggle with the trauma of losing loved ones and witnessing the destruction of their homes. Governments and organizations around the world invest in mental health programs and community-building initiatives to help people heal. Stories of heroism and sacrifice during the war are shared widely, inspiring future generations to uphold the values of courage and solidarity. Monuments and memorials are erected in honor of those who fought and died to protect humanity. The war becomes a defining moment in human history, a reminder of both our fragility and our strength. As humanity looks to the stars, there is a renewed sense of curiosity and caution. The alien invasion has proven that we are not alone in the universe, and that knowledge comes with both opportunities and risks. Space exploration becomes a priority, with missions aimed at studying nearby star systems and searching for signs of intelligent life. The discovery of alien technology accelerates our understanding of physics and engineering, paving the way for interstellar travel. But there is also a recognition that we must approach the cosmos with humility and respect. The war has taught us that advanced technology alone is not enough to ensure survival. It is our ability to work together and adapt that truly defines us. So, what does the future hold for humanity? The alien invasion during World War III was a turning point, a moment that forced us to confront our differences and recognize our shared destiny. It was a reminder that in the face of overwhelming odds, we are capable of extraordinary things. But it also raises important questions. Are we prepared for the next great challenge, whatever it may be? Can we maintain the unity and cooperation that saved us, or will old divisions resurface? And perhaps most importantly, what kind of legacy do we want to leave for future generations? The answers to these questions will shape the course of human history. As we look to the stars and dream of what lies beyond, let us remember the lessons of the past and strive to build a future worthy of the sacrifices that made it possible. What do you think? Could humanity unite again in the face of an existential threat, or are we destined to repeat the mistakes of the past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please subscribe for more interesting videos like this.